All right, Delta 4. Oh, wait. Sorry. Board 1, white, move 1, Delta 4. That's going to get grading
Okay.
for a single game. But
what's the purpose of saying which move it is? Like, it's not going to be some other move, right?
just once you have multiple people, it just helps things be not mixed up, maybe. Maybe that'll be too hard to enforce. I can't even follow my own rules here.
Yeah, I think just board and move is...
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Bravo. Oh, board 1, Bravo 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. This could be quick today. I had a late night.
Okay.
Board 1, knight to Foxtrot 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. So everyone says that after everyone speaks?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Board 1, Bishop Bravo 7.
Board 1 acknowledged. Yeah, because you never know when someone's going to step away from the board.
Yeah.
Life happens.
Yeah.
When you're video conferencing. Golf 3. Oh, board 1, golf 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1. Board 1, Charlie 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, Charlie 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1. Oh, this is so weird. My mouse is being sticky just suddenly.
Well, you if you got speakers, you could just set up a real board.
Yeah.
Are you tracking on your own analysis board?
I am, yes.
The screen share's coming through okay, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, eventually I'm going to be testing you on disambiguity, so my own copy helps.
You could just let me move the pieces and just look at the screen share.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. Board 1, Delta 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, bishop to golf 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, knight to Charlie 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, castles kingside.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, knight to Fox. I'm referencing your Rocker website post, and it says FOXTROT.
I typoed Foxtrot.
Yes.
Oh, that can't stand, but I won't fix it now.
Okay. Knight to board 1, knight to Foxtrot 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, knight to epsilon 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, hotel 6.
Board 1 acknowledged.
I think I figured out the stickiness. My microphone cable was pushing the button.
Ooh. Knight to delta 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Golf, board 1, golf 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, Foxtrot 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, knight to echo 5.
Board 1 acknowledged.
That's 4.
Oh. Okay. Good catch.
I didn't hear the click sound, so I was like, what?
So that was knight to echo 5. Knight takes echo 5.
Yes.
Okay, board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, Foxtrot takes echo 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. You're going to have a heck of a time enforcing this stuff. People are going to forget all these conventions. I have to be like very willfully reminding myself, and I know, like, I mean, it's a test session.
I also already, as host, made a wrong move, which is catchable if one player's watching the screen share. Though the screen share will be harder to watch because I'll be jumping between boards. But if I have multiple people who are audio only, then there'll be no catching that. I'll have to be at my sharpest. Make sure I sleep.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
There's a move I really, really want to make, but it's just not good.
Me with some programming, I can what's it called? Some programming, I can make a test environment for myself, like with some speech recognition, and I have to obey it and go through lots of moves.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that would train you to do the acknowledge stuff, but it wouldn't train anyone else.
Yeah, well, the issue isn't me acknowledging. The issue was I'm saying that happened was I made the wrong move.
The move, yeah. Knight to knight. I can't help myself. Knight to golf 4.
Move 1 acknowledged. I'm not sure I said board 1 acknowledged on that, but moving on, knight to foxtrot 3.
So I noticed we've both stopped saying board for the moves.
Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Maybe it'll be easier for people to do that when they know they're competing with other games. And I think I'm going to max myself at 3. See if I can manage 3 games at a time. Well, you know what they say. Sometimes you have to do it wrong before you can do it right. It also might be easier for me to play Enforcer when I'm not thinking about my own game, because I'm not going to play a game while doing this. I'm going to have to resist getting into a game if like it's just one person at first. I'm just going to have to tell them, just wait. Actually, I could always hand off a game. As soon as someone arrives, say, okay, you're taking my game over. And if it's a bad position, I just resign it. But yes, I'm kibitzing, so I have to say, bad mark, don't kibitz in the channel. Go to the kibitz room for that. Hey, welcome back.
This is Chromium now. Board 1, Hotel 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, bishop takes golf 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, Foxtrot 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, epsilon takes foxtrot 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, epsilon takes Foxtrot 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, bishop to hotel 4.
Board 1, knight to epsilon 3. Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, knight to epsilon 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, queen to delta 2.
Board 1, knight to Foxtrot 1.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, rook takes foxtrot 1.
Board 1, bishop. Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, bishop to hotel 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, queen to Charlie 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1, king to Foxtrot 7.
Board 1 acknowledged.
Maybe as host to counterbalance people not using the conventions or forgetting, every once in a while you would say like reminder board 1 black move or something.
Oh, you mean check that people aren't forgetting whose move it is?
Yeah, because otherwise you'll have situations where both sides are just sitting there waiting for the other side to move.
Yeah, we'll have to check in, yeah. Well, and actually that's why I had I at least had color in the speech. But yeah, the main point of the acknowledged is that someone will know that it's their turn after they acknowledge.
Right. But in the situation where someone steps away.
Yeah. Just check if they're there. Just do it on behalf of the players before they start checking in.
If it's like 10 minutes has gone by, like you're not going to have the kind of crowd that's going to think for half an hour typically.
Well, yeah. No, it's good to check in, make sure there's just the line isn't just dead for the opponent's sake.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably give this move more think, but I'm going to move on for demo purposes here. Knight to epsilon 5 check.
Board 1 acknowledged, and you didn't say board on that one.
Yeah. Guess I was too excited to give that check. No kibitzing.
Board 1 king to epsilon 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, queen to golf 6.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, bishop to epsilon 3.
Check.
Yep.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, king to hotel 1.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, rook to foxtrot 8.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, queen takes hotel 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Queen epsilon. Ew. Yes, queen epsilon 8.
Board 1 acknowledged.
So so here's a question.
Mhm.
Is there a vocal touch move?
No.
Okay. Because I was thinking about changing my mind there for a second.
It's too casual.
Okay.
Board 1 white, queen takes epsilon 8 check.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Rook takes epsilon
Finally!
8. I was wondering if you jump on that.
And I jumped on it before you could even say it, and I actually stomped over you. I didn't actually get to hear whether you said it correct or not.
Yeah, I did not on purpose.
Yeah, well, I was anticipating you get it before you even got to do it. So you're gonna have to say it again.
Board 1 black. Rook alpha takes epsilon 8.
Board 1 white, knight to Gulf 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Charlie takes delta 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Charlie takes delta 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Bishop takes delta 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Bravo 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Foxtrot 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, knight to foxtrot 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, bishop captures foxtrot 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. For a moment, I lost track of the fact that it's my turn. Board 1 white, rook takes foxtrot 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, rook Charlie 8.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, king to golf 1.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, rook to Charlie 1.
Board 1 white, bishop to foxtrot 1.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, delta 4.
Board 1 white, bishop to golf 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, rook to is it alpha? Yes, alpha 1.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, epsilon 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Board 1 black, delta 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, rook to delta 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black. Rook to Charlie 8.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white. King to Foxtrot 2.
You cut out on that one.
Board 1 white, King to Foxtrot 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Rook to Charlie 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Epsilon 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Rook to Delta 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Bishop takes Delta 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Bishop to Epsilon 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Bishop to Hotel 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Rook to Alpha 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, King to Epsilon 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Rook to Bravo 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Golf 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Rook to Bravo 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Golf takes Foxtrot 5, check.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, Bishop takes Foxtrot 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, Bishop takes Foxtrot 5, check.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, King takes Foxtrot 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, hotel 4.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, king to golf 4.
Board 1 white, bishop to epsilon 1.
That cut out.
Board 1 white, bishop to epsilon 1.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, alpha 5.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, bishop to foxtrot 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, alpha 4.
Board 1 white, king to delta 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, rook to bravo 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 white, king to epsilon 3.
Board 1 acknowledged. Board 1 black, rook to foxtrot 2.
Board 1 acknowledged. I resign.
Okay.
Do you want to try screen sharing to offer any of your analysis, or have you had enough?
Well, I think the move that I thought was a really bad move, but I couldn't help myself, I think really was a bad move, like a really bad move, which is to say knight to golf 4, I think was horrible. I'm never going to get in. Like I was trying to do the fork, and I was trying to like sacrifice a pawn for initiative and all these things, but it was all stupid.
Well, it could be a really good study to see what are all the precise moves to exploit that.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll make some time for that someday.
Yeah.
But yeah, there isn't a clear line that you saw that I had. I had to sort of play the long game on that probably.
I mean, the only reason I played it is because I didn't see that it was going to be like really fast mate or something. And I thought that you would I didn't necessarily think you'd have to be like incredibly precise, but you couldn't like go to sleep and do whatever.
Which is, I guess, what I did. Here, I'm going to reshare it. So, just want to borrow your brain for a moment here on maybe we can just find the first move where I sort of wasn't really doing the right thing with it. What was the move again? It was a black move?
Yeah, so apparently even before I do that, I'm in big trouble, which I did not know.
Mm-hmm.
You've
been consulting the engine.
I have, yes. Okay, first big I was trying to prevent bishop.
I found the position here.
Yeah, so that's already. I was already. But it makes me twice as bad as I was before, but I was already bad.
Yeah, I thought I had a little bit of positional advantage here. I guess though the engine thinks I have a truckload.
Yeah, and I knew that. Even when I played it, I knew that.
Yeah, well, you're trying to shake things up, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that works against me.
Yeah. So you're totally winning until, let's see here. Well, certainly bishop h4 lets me do the fork, but even with that, you're still winning. So you went from almost +6, in fact, and then bishop h4 goes all the way down to about 3.
Should you maybe do the screen share instead, or is that probably just going to not work with the state of your internet connection? You want to find out the hard way?
Hold on.
One thing is that screen sharing of a screen that's not very active, like a chessboard, is not as intense bandwidth and CPU intensive as a full camera. So let's see if you crash out. Give it a try.
Yeah.
The screen sharing button says present now.
Okay.
And use a tab if you can, because it's the most efficient.
It says your browser can't share your screen, so it doesn't like it.
Okay.
And it's gray now. It's not going to let me even try anymore.
All right. Well, here I can bring my presentation back. Okay.
Oh, interesting. So the engine is telling, if you go all the way to move 14, the engine is telling me that actually executing the fork is bad, really bad.
Okay, so
because when I do it, you get all your advantage back again.
Yeah, now your king is really exposed. So now I have like all kinds of kingside attacking opportunities.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought. I just didn't pull it off. So is queen d2 not strong enough?
Queen d3 threatening to immediately penetrate.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah. And if you do,
we'll just say knight takes the rook.
If you do that, I have to take the rook because
is the king the natural take? Oh no, the rook is the natural take back.
No,
bring the attack.
No,
really?
It says you have a Zug. You do the check first.
Oh, okay. With the queen.
Yeah.
There, I presume.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me promote this to mainline.
And then I have to move my king, no choice.
Yeah.
And it says king to d7. And you still don't take that knight. You do bishop captures f6.
Oh, I wondered if it would be another check with the knight here, but okay, bishop f6, right? Well, yeah, there's only one defender, the queen, so that helps.
Yeah. Then queen goes to e8. And then you still don't take the knight. You go queen f5 check. And then I block with queen. And then you do knight check. And I have to like not lose my queen, right? So I have only one square. I have to go up.
Oh, you don't trade queens here?
I can't.
Oh, no, the knight's giving the check. Yeah. Oh man. So sorry, you put the king where?
Well, there's only one square that defends the queen, right?
Oh, and that's d6.
Yeah. And then wow. And then you check again with knight, like a sacrifice check.
That's on f7?
On c4. And then my king, I guess it's bad.
Pawn takes is the first line, right?
Pawn,
that's a sacrifice. So that's the first thing someone would look at.
You're yeah, exactly. But if you have 6.2 advantage, but if I take the knight, now you have 14.4 advantage.
Now we got multiple things hanging here, though. I've got a G2 bishop hanging. I got a queen hanging. So somebody's got to do something here. Probably the queen's trade.
No.
Oh, wait, but you got a knight hanging. Oops, sorry.
No. White ignores everything under the sun again.
Yeah.
And takes c5 check.
Opening things up even more.
And weird. So, I get it because
that kicks the king. The kicks the king loose from the queen.
The king could still go up and defend, but then rook comes over check, and there's no more defending, right?
Yeah, that's now it's over.
Yeah.
So
that required a heck of a lot of patience and ignoring things, which I don't know if either you or I would have had that kind of
that's
patience.
an engine attack if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
But it's not like the moves were completely completely beyond reason. It's
no,
it's not unreasonable to think that a grandmaster might have found that.
Well, even a master, even basically anyone stronger than me would have probably been okay with that. Yeah, because it wasn't like you do a bunch of attacking moves and then you'd like do A3 or something. Like that's the kind of move that only a grandmaster would find.
Yeah, but yeah, the principles were really good about like just keep gnawing at that king if you can. Don't just take lesser pieces if you can.
Yeah.